Hey everyone, Mars J8 here, bringing you our first ever 2016 album review. Who are we reviewing today? Great question. We are reviewing an Australian metalcore act called Parkway Drive and their fifth studio album titled Ire, which was released back in September 2015. If I had made a top 10 list of my favorite albums of that year, this one right here would definitely be on it. This is the second album in a row from Parkway Drive, actually, that I've very much enjoyed, and it's one of their best works to date musically and lyrically. Fire means anger, and this album definitely does that name justice. Every song seems to be perfect for the pit. You definitely find yourself moshing out to them. Parkway Drive has managed to blend their metalcore roots with a more heavy metal flow, but at the same time still maintaining their identity. Not once when I went through this album did I think I was listening to a different band, which is a good thing. That being said, there are certainly areas of influences from bands like Lamb of God, Slayer, and Rage Against the Machines. The album starts off with Destroyer, which is an awesome introduction to the fierceness of the rest of the album. It showcases their ability to craft these heavy songs while still keeping a catchy melody flow throughout it. Vice Grips also does a great job of portraying this as well. The band also does a great job of keeping each song interesting. Crushed starts off with chanting. Fractures has what sounds like jamba drums along with handlebells in it. A Deathless Song has a slow acoustic guitar intro that turns thunderous in a flash. Writing on the Wall, however, holds a spot for being the most diverse song on the album, and one of my favorites. It starts off with a violin intro that quickly turns into a powerful stomp with a mix of piano in it. I can't even really complain about any of the songs I didn't feel were strong. Any of the songs that were a bit weaker, maybe even a little repetitive, were still strong enough to add to the album rather than take away from it. When I went through this album for the first time, I knew it was something special. It kept me pumped the entire time. The first time, second time, third time I listened to it. The musical and lyrical direction was great. The blending of the band's old sound with a new heavy metal approach went hand in hand perfectly, along with the band's continued usage of various instruments such as violins, piano, drums, stuff like that. So, my final score for Parkway Drive's Ire, I give it a 9 out of 10. It far exceeded any of my expectations and has become one of my personal favorite albums released by this band so far. But I am but one man with but one opinion. So I want to hear from you guys. What did you think of the new album? Leave a comment telling me whether you liked it or not. Leave a like if you enjoyed the review, and be sure to subscribe for more reviews. As always, stay frosty, guys. Mars out.